Alright, so today we're going to show you how to use Mailchimp as an automated email responder, B, to send out emails to a large group of people, C, create lists for marketing, and several other things. So the first thing you're going to have to do is sign up for your Mailchimp account. I already have an account, so I will not. Once you log in, this is your dashboard. What you're actually looking at is a recent campaign I sent to 6 people. A campaign is basically an email blast or a sent email. It can be either an autoresponder, it can be a scheduled event, it can just be one you decided to randomly send. This is one that I sent a little over an hour ago. You can see it was sent to 6 people. There were 2 opens. Can actually, with the reports, you can actually see who opened it, how many people clicked on it, how many people it bounced to, if anybody unsubscribed. If you scroll down, you can see that there were between 5 and 6. There's a little bar there, and I can see who actually opened it. And if any of the links were clicked, where they're clicked to. If I shared it on social media, you would see social performance here. No activity, no activity, no activity, because I didn't share it on social media. It just went to prospects. Where it was opened, obviously the United States, because that's the only place I sent it to. So what we'll do is we'll start with creating lists, because lists are essentially where you where your addresses are inputted. You can create several different lists. Now this is just one of my Mailchimp accounts, but you can see what I've got here is this is off one of my blogs, markspragg.info. I've got a sign up form on there. I just made the blog 2 or 3 days ago. Got 1 person that subscribed. Prospects are people that are looking into Market America. I've shown Market America, timing wasn't right, money wasn't right. I put them in the prospects list, and I keep them informed as to what's going on, so that if they want more information, they want to do a trial run, they know events that are coming up. Tablet giveaway. I had 44 people enter through my Facebook page for a tablet I gave away for Christmas. So I inputted all those entries into a tablet giveaway list. Now what I do with that is I use it for promotions for other giveaways, keep them informed of giveaways or freebies or contests that I have, or Market America has, shop.com has. So that's great for that. Wine and wellness, that was anyone that's come to our most recent wine and wellness. I keep adding to that. If they didn't buy anything, I add them to it. That keeps them informed, lets them know of upcoming wine and wellnesses, motives, events, other things they may be interested in. A webinar, that is one of the automated webinars I have, where when people subscribe, they're put into that for the automated emails. That's constantly rolling, because once they've subscribed to the email and the email goes, they actually get put into a different list. So you can have lists for many different things. To create a list, just click on Create List up here at the top. And do you want to create a new list? Yes. Or do you want to divide an existing list into groups? Now, what groups are is, let's say I have my prospect list, but some of those prospects have time issues, some of them have money issues. So I can divide that into groups for my prospects that have time issues, and I can divide that into prospects that have money issues. So they're all under one list, but I can subdivide the emails to them. Or, for example, on one of my websites, I have people the ability to subscribe to one of my lists, but on the list they can subscribe to, do I want information about isotonics? Do I want information about cosmetics? Do I want information about websites? Do I want information about the Money Merge account? So they all go underneath a customer category, a customer list, but they go into different groups. So now when I send things out, it's one list, but they're different groups, so I can send it out to all the customers and all 4 groups would be included, or I can send it out to just one of those groups in that list. So we're actually going to want to just, let's create another list. Let's say we're going to put this on our Facebook page, so let's call it the Facebook group. Default from name, we'll call it MAS Enterprise, because it's a business Facebook. Default from email address, let's do info@MAS Enterprise. Default subject is optional, so we can get rid of that. Remind people how they got on your list. Now this you can copy from another list, or we can just make one up. Entered your info on our Facebook page. Now your contact information, you have to have that. That's for anti-spam. Notifications, if you want daily notifications, people subscribing, unsubscribing, that sort of information, and allowing people to select their email format, HTML or plain text. I personally leave that unchecked and I let them always get it in HTML. They can view it online or whatever else. So you save it. Here's your list. Now, once you have the list, you can either add subscribers, you can add them, or you can import them. Now, if you import them, you can import them several different ways. These are all different content customer management solutions where you get people's email addresses. You can input a CSV file, an Excel file, or a text file, or you can copy and paste. Or if you want, you can create sign-up forms. Sign-up forms are great. Let's come here and just create one. Facebook, add a Facebook form to the Facebook page. Alright, so in order to embed to Facebook, you need to go to Account Settings, Extras, Integrations, and Facebook. Pages to use, list to use, Facebook group, use sign up form tab, yes. Alright, so now what I just did is I selected what page to use on my Facebook account once I linked it, and then what list to use, and sign up tab, yes, yes, saved it. So now when I come to my Facebook page, you will see a tab, sign up for our email list, and here's our sign up form. So there we go. Now once you're in the list, you can come here and sign up forms. You can embed forms, design, build, whatever you want to do. Once you get this, here is the code. Control A, Control C. So this is just the code that you would copy and paste into your website where you'd want this sign-up form. That's pretty much it with lists. Now once you have a list, you can create campaigns. Here you can see different campaigns I've created. I did a Happy Holidays one to some distributors. Here was the campaign. Just a couple things coming up. So to create a campaign, what you're going to do is you can first create your own template if you want to keep using a standard template. You create a template, either classic or pre-designed. I just use classic. Select your design. Go in. You don't really want to add content, you just want to add pictures, headings, unless what you really want is a template where, like, say for the next 6 months you're going to be promoting a major event or something coming up. You can put it on a sidebar like this, and image or heading up here, and then every time you send it you're just going to fill in this information, these pictures, and 2 headings down here. So really you just want to create a campaign, regular old campaign if you want. You can get fancy if you want with ably split campaigns. That's where you test basically the same campaign, but you name certain things differently. Like you might give it a different subject line, you might get a different from line, you might send one at 9 a.m. and one at 6 p.m. See if one of them gets a better response as far as opening, or RSS driven. You don't really need to worry about that. So just do a regular old campaign. We're going to send it to I don't know, let's do markspragg.info, send to entire list. Click on next, name your campaign. Welcome to markspragg.info, and we're actually going to use the same subject. Personalize the to field. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a merge tag. We're going to use their first name and just put that there so it'll say to and their first name. You can change the from name here, the email address if you want. You can do tracking if you want. You can track opens, track clicks. You can integrate Google Analytics with it. Social media. This would be where this would auto post to Facebook. So when you send this campaign out, here we go, let's put it there. You can auto tweet. I don't really feel like auto tweeting it, so we're going to post it to Facebook under MAS Enterprise fan page. And this is the content that it'll say before it gives a link. More options. You have auto convert video. What this will be is if you embed like a YouTube video, it will automatically convert it so it goes out, because it doesn't actually send out video. It's too large a file, servers will bounce back, the whole 9 yards. So we'll leave it at this. We're going to select one of my templates. Let's Happy Holidays. Let's come here and edit this. Happy Holidays. I'm just keeping it simple. We'll save that. Let's edit this. We want to get rid of that. Because now it'll be more centered. Once it reloads, there we go. So basically what I did is I just took a basic template I had, added some information. Be sure in the settings to enter your Twitter and your Facebook and things of that nature, because that way when people click on this in the email, they'll actually find you. Up here you can test and preview, so you can pop open a test. This is what it will look like to people. Happy holidays. I'm Mark Sprague, a person who'd like to welcome everybody to my new blog, marksprague.info. You can send a test email if you want. You can push to Mailchimp mobile. So what I did is I just pushed it to, I have the Mailchimp app on my phone. I'm logged in. So I just pushed it to my phone so I can see what the mobile version looks like. Click next. Always just click copy text from HTML email. That'll copy all of this over. And then what you're going to do is you're going to make sure all this is checked. If you have a red X next to it or something, it will let you know that something is going to pass the anti-spam or something might get flagged. So you can either do one of two things. You can either schedule this for a different specific date and time, or you can send now, and I'm going to send it now. So that is how you do that. Now what we're going to do is come here, go to reports. You'll see that, give it a second, it will show up there, but in the meantime, let's go to my email. And here it is. So here is the email I just sent. Also, if you go to Facebook, alright, so it has not shown up yet there, but it should show up rather shortly. So because I opened it in the campaign reports, let's see if it will show up. There we go. 100% open rate because I opened it. So you can see that I opened it. I actually opened it twice. I opened it and then I clicked on it to open it again. So that is reports, that's lists, that's campaigns. Autoresponders. What autoresponders are nice for is actually, for example, right here on marksprague.info. Let me go there. While that's loading, what I can show you is that this will actually, when people sign up for my form, I have them give me their birthday. So this is the template I made, and this is what we'll send to them on their birthday. That is delivery date and time, not yet sent, from name, email, subject line. So to create an autoresponder, what this is great for is also customers when I add them to the list, the first day after they sign up, they'll get a welcome email. You can see right here, sends 1 day after sign up, or added to the list of new customers dash isotonics supplements. It sends at 7 p.m. Central Time. On day 3, they get one 3 days after they've been added to the list. So, and this one sends any day, Sunday through Saturday. This one I have set to send Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So here, under the Contact Us, under the Giveaways tab, from time to time I run specials and giveaways of products I have found to be great, useful, or help me in any sort of way. So you can subscribe. I don't need their year, just their birthday. HTML, subscribe. So what's going to happen is this will show up. They'll get a confirmation email. They'll have to confirm, letting me know that it's a valid email address. From there, we go there. And so now I just had somebody added to my list. So to create an autoresponder, let's do this. marksprag.info, send to the entire list, and we are going to, what event will trigger this autoresponder? Subscribe to the list. Also trigger on list import. So if I import a bunch of contacts, that's going to be considered a subscription to the list. When should this autoresponder email be sent? Within an hour of subscription to the list. Now I can change this to all sorts of things. For example, here's the birthday. I can add it to the birthday field. Subscribers browse to a URL. So let's say in one of my email campaigns I put a specific link in that email campaign promoting a product. Somebody clicks on that link, through Mailchimp, they know they clicked on it. So as soon as they browse to that link or that URL, you can send them another email that says, hey, I saw you had interest in this product, you clicked to it, blah, 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 whatever you want. You can try and sell it, you can tell them that you've got a promotion going on for it, whatever. And you're allowed to add different fields, birthdays, anniversary dates if you want. You name it. I mean, you can add whatever you want. So we're just going to do subscription to the list within an hour of Sunday through Saturday. I don't care what day it is. Name your campaign. You know what, we're going to keep the same name that we had. So we're going to name it the same thing. Tracking. This stuff is normally pretty much automatically checked. Social media. Allow Facebook comments. That's fine. Autoresponders you can't automatically post to Facebook because they go out so frequently. Let's select a pre-designed. Let's see what they've got. Let's do newsletters, events. Let's see what AutoConnect has to offer. just for ease, I'm just gonna select the same one I've got. Edit the content. Save. Here go welcome. Now this is where some cool stuff's going to happen, because we're going to go welcome, and we're going to use a merge tag of their first name. So I'll show you what that does. It'll say welcome, and it'll pull their first name off of the subscription form, so it says welcome so and so, comma. Would like to personally welcome you to my website. I hope you find lots of great information here. If you find my website interesting, all this stuff. If they see it, they see it. Let's go next. Copy. Copied. Next. Confirm. Yes, 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 yes. And start autoresponder. Start autoresponder. So let's go to the autoresponder. Let's come here and do this. Giveaways. Let's see, what email address haven't I used? Let's try that one. Subscribe. Yep, we're almost finished. I did this one not too long ago. So actually, because I haven't confirmed the email, that auto subscriber will be here waiting for the confirmation. Show content. Subscribe. So here we go. Yes, subscribe me. Thank you. Subscription confirmed. There we go. So we'll actually leave that open, because very shortly I should be getting the welcome email that I've sent through the autoresponder. So that is pretty much Mailchimp in a nutshell. You've got campaigns. You can do all the different campaigns, lists, reports. Let's see what we've got here. So here's the welcome Mark Sprague info. That was the regular old one that I showed you. Here we go. My subscription had been confirmed. all automatic emails, all of which I can customize through here. In the sign up forms, general forms, here's the sign up form, here's the sign up thank you page. All of this can be customized. The one nice thing I will tell you about is merge tags. Merge tags are amazing. Come on. So, what merge tags are is merge tags are auto content based upon the information the user provided. So you have, let's get down to some useful stuff. If you have RSS feeds, you can do them. A/B splits. What I'm looking for is, here we go, social merge tags. These are Facebook tags, so you can add Facebook like buttons, which will allow the user to like the campaign on Facebook right from it. Like URL, so they can like the specific link in your campaign. Facebook profile, so they can see your profile. Twitter, Google Plus, Instapaper, general sharing. Here's all your video tags if you want to input a video. How to do all that. The ones I'm looking for, I don't see. For personalization, here we go. First name, last name, and email. So that's when you're making it, like when I put welcome and then the first name, that asterisk, first name, line asterisk, that will automatically input the person's name. So it'll say welcome Mark, welcome Bob, welcome Sue. And that's all pulled off the information in the list. Other than that, I think that's pretty much everything for Mailchimp that I can think of. If you got questions, post below. If it's something I can't answer, I'll do another video. But I mean, there's a lot more you can do. You just got to play around with it, search the databases. I mean, to give you a whole tutorial would take hours. You'd be bored. So, thank you. Be sure to comment, like, share this video.